Hey y'all, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Before I start the video, did y'all see the post where it's a picture where it says, oh man, what happened to the picture? Hold on y'all. Let me get it for y'all. It said that this porn website wants to offer Shannon Sharpe like $100,000 or $10,000 after his Instagram live sex video went viral. I said, if this ain't the most shadiest insult thing ever, I'm not saying it's an insult, but I'm saying that they're trying to be funny. At least give them a little bit more, because from what I've heard in that audio, Shannon Sharpe was putting in the work. So what do y'all think about that? I had to come let y'all know about that. But yeah, before you start the video, I wanted to put this in while I'm editing. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation as well. Y'all go and enjoy the video. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye y'all. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, DeAndre Dobbs the Show, another YouTube podcast video. I am back with another episode, back with a new video. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday, because I am. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for joining me today, this morning on this wonderful Thursday. You might hear my coffee perking in the background, but that's not important. We are here for one thing and one thing only. Well, a couple of things. Number one is to give y'all the updated tea. Another thing is to give y'all the updated news, what's going on. And another thing is to keep y'all in the loop with, everything. I just don't want to leave out nothing. And I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to push out much content as I can. And if y'all have not noticed, I've been pushing out content every day, and it's pretty hectic, and it's pretty tough at times. But you know what? I have to keep pushing. So if you are new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So whenever I have new content, just click on that bell, just click on that video, and you can start watching. Today is going to be a wonderful video. The video and the topic that I'm going to be talking about today has been trending for, it's been trending for 24 hours. It's been trending since yesterday afternoon, and today, and that topic that I'm talking about is about Club Shay Shay's own Shannon Sharpe. Apparently, yesterday afternoon, and that's when I got the notification. It was on Twitter, it was on Instagram, Facebook. Everybody was talking about it, and I'm innocent. I'm guilty myself, because I had to put in my 2 cents, because I actually tweeted about it, and I would put my tweets up there. I'll put my Facebook post up there, because I'm not scared. I own up to it. The viral video that has been going viral with Shannon Sharpe was when he was on Instagram Live, him and a significant friend of his, a female friend. I don't know, was it his girlfriend or somebody he was seeing, or hook up? I don't know. But apparently he was on Instagram Live, him and the girl, and him and the woman. And eventually they were having sexual intercourse. Now, like I said again, they were having sexual intercourse. And for what you were hearing, if y'all watched that live video on Twitter, when he was on Instagram Live, when his phone was on Instagram Live, he claimed he was hacked. First, Shannon Sharpe says he was hacked. Then he came out later with an apology saying he was not hacked and that he apologized. But I'm going to get to that in just a little while. But first, I was on Twitter, and then actually I saw it on Instagram, because Neighborhood Talks, shout out to Neighborhood Talks, because Neighborhood Talks gets the tea. So Neighborhood Talks had it first. So after that, I watched the clip of it, and then I heard the woman moaning like she was getting like she was very pleased, and she was getting the real feel good. She was getting that vitamin D from Shannon Sharpe, and it seems like to me, you can hear Shannon Sharpe. You can hear him mumble a lot of words. You can hear him mumble something very, very, very explicit. But I'm not gonna put that because I'm on YouTube, and YouTube is kind of, strict, just like TikTok. But yeah, he was mumbling so much stuff, and he was moaning himself. But as you can hear that woman in the background, Shannon Sharpe must was putting down that vitamin D, or he must was getting that scat cat here kitty kitty, because she was, she was loud now, and you can hear it basically. So after I got off of Instagram, I go on Twitter to see is it true. It was on Twitter. They had longer versions and everything. I watched the video, and he was on Instagram Live. But let me go on and tell you now, you did not see their faces on camera. You did not see the faces on camera, but what you did see the Instagram Live. You see people typing. You see people saying that he's cooked. You see people typing in saying, "Oh my goodness, Unc getting it." You hear people say, "Unc, what's going on? You being hacked." You seeing all that. But in my opinion, first he said he was hacked. Then he come out with an apology on this podcast, on the sport podcast, saying he wasn't hacked. Well, this the thing. I'm going to get into that in just a little while. But before I do, let me go ahead and read this article that I found and pulled up. Just 1 second. Let me pull up this article, y'all. Okay. And this is the article. The article says Shannon Sharpe. Hold on, y'all. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. I got it right here. It says Shannon Sharpe apologizes for viral Instagram Live 6 broadcast. It says after intentionally claiming he was hacked, Football Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe admitted Wednesday that he advertently live streamed audio of him, that he had inadvertently live streamed audio of him having sex to his roughly 32 million followers on Instagram on an emergency episode of the Nightcap podcast he co-hosts with fellow ex-NFLer Chad Ochinko Johnson. The longtime Denver Broncos tight end apologized for his mistake. Obviously, I am embarrassed, someone that is extremely private, and to have one of the most intimate details the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons, Sharpe said. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. I always try to be professional at all times, even when I am behind closed doors. The incident went viral after thousands of people began coming and reposting the link to Sharpe's Instagram account. He later deleted the post, which he blamed on lack of technical knowledge. I threw my phone on the bed, engaged in an activity, he said. I did not know IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on, so I don't know how it works. And all of a sudden, my other phone started going off. Shannon won 3 Super Bowls during his 14-year career, 2 with the Broncos after the 1997-1998 seasons, and 1 with the Baltimore Ravens in 2000s. One of the most dominant tight ends in NFL history, Sharpe named the first team All-Pro 4 times and was a member of the league's 1990 All-Decades team. After retiring as a player, Sharpe has been a steady presence in sports media, most notably sparring with the Skip Bayless of the FS1's Undisputed until leaving the show last summer. He has since become a ESPN contributor addition to doing his podcast with no Chinko. And the US Today app gets you the heart of the news. Fast download for award-winning coverage, crosswords, audio storytelling, and ES newspaper and more. Okay, y'all. That is the article that I found that I read. And let me remind you, this was updated at 9 something this morning. And it was up 2 hours ago. I just want to give y'all the recent and updated one. And as you can hear in the article, he says he apologized. Shannon Sharpe, he stated that when he was hacked, basically he's saying that he had no idea that, it was going on. But then he said he was hacked at first. Then he said he was not hacked. So my thing is, which one is it? But let me tell you, when this story first came out, when I first saw the Instagram live, among other people's, like I said, I got my receipts. I got my proof. I will admit, I did post some on Twitter, and I will put it up there on what I said. I will do that. I will do that. I will own up to it, because I will do that. And on my Twitter, I'm trying to see which one it is, because I got 2 Twitters. Okay, here you go. So it says here, this is what I put. So Shannon Sharpe on Instagram Live giving that vitamin D, that the way old girl was sounding, was feeling good to her. I ain't mad at you. It's all love. So yeah, that's the post I put. That's the post I put. I'ma be sure to get that and put that, because I will put that. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I'm not putting this to be messy. I'm not putting this to be funny. I'm putting this because, I want to, and because, I will say I own up to it. I was joking too along with everybody else. Like I said, I wanted to fit in, but sometimes trying to fit in don't get you nowhere. But you know what? At that time, I thought it was funny because I got caught in the moment. I'm like, oh my goodness, is this really real? But obviously, yeah, it was. Yes, it was real. Apparently, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you, Shannon Sharpe, he was really putting in that work. I guess Shannon Sharpe, listen, the man got needs. How old is he? Like close to 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Listen, the man got needs. The dude got needs, because he's a sports podcaster. He works with the sports and everything. He do celebrity interviews and stuff, among other stuff, getting his stuff promoted, doing commercials and stuff. That man got needs. And he needed to get that stress off. He needed to get that urge off, because a man got needs. Not saying a woman ain't got needs, but yes, a woman got needs as well. But I think it's different from a man's, perspective, if I may say this. But women got needs too. But at the same time, it's like, wow, Shannon Sharpe actually going out here, really getting his thing, getting his groove on. And I'm not mad at him. Like I said, it is all love. But let me tell you this though. I think a lot of peoples was saying that when it was claimed that he was hacked before he got back on the circuit, saying that he wasn't hacked, it was a lot of people saying that he wanted to prove that he was just attracted to women, that he loves women, that he's not gay, that he's not attracted to men, and all this and that. Because a lot of people have been saying that, a lot of people have been circumventing around it, which I don't understand. But my thing is, why is people so concerned about people's sexuality? Why is people worried about who this person's sleeping with, who that person's sleeping with? That's beyond me. People's that's worried about who this person's sleeping with, who that person's sleeping with. Don't matter if they it don't matter if a dude with a dude, a woman with a woman. If they worried about who this person sleeping with, who that person sleeping with, and it's of the same sex, they need to be studied, because there is nobody business but that person that is doing the sleeping around with. There's nobody else business. This man, Shannon Sharpe, shouldn't have to prove himself to anybody. This man grown. He's doing his own things, and he's a legend. You know, he's done a lot of things and is right. And he also says that, you know, his team was working on it. His team was working on it about the alleged, you know, Instagram live video. And I'm gonna tell you this as well now. Hack or not, it's best to, if you're gonna do something like that, if you're gonna engage in sexual activity, put your phone on silent, cut it off till you get done doing what you're doing. Now, I understand that because he's a celebrity and he's a busy man, but the thing is, if you're gonna do something like that, cut your phone off. I'm better yet, put your phone on a dresser, put your phone on a table or something. Because he said allegedly, like, when he threw his phone on the bed, I'm guessing that's when it went on Instagram Live. Like he said he don't know nothing about no Instagram Live. He don't know nothing about no Instagram Live. He never been on Instagram Live. He don't understand how it works. But all of a sudden, it was on Instagram Live, and that's when they was engaging him, and the girl that he was with, the woman that he was with, was engaging in sexual activity. Like I said, you can hear that woman, like she was screaming for the top of her lungs, like it was in her guts. I'm just saying, like Shannon Sharpe wasn't playing with it. Shannon Sharpe said he got caught in the moment. You know, he said, "Oh yeah, y'all gonna hear me today. Y'all gonna hear me today. Y'all gonna hear me today." And this the thing, though. I feel like I said, if you're going to engage in that type of activity, at least cut your phone off, or put your phone on the table, put your phone on a dresser counter or whatever, or leave it in the bathroom on the sink or something, so you know you won't have to worry about nothing like that. Because this type of thing, like the situation that he's in, I'm glad that he came out publicly after hours of it happening. I'm glad that he came out apologizing and coming forward, because in my opinion, I think that was pretty big of him to do that, because, you know, at least he owned up to it. At least he owned up to the fact that, you know, that he did that he admit that he was not hacked, and he say that it was a technical knowledge problem, and the team was working on it. Like he said, he didn't know that, you know, when he threw his phone on the bed, he didn't know that it was going to go on there like that. So when you kind of think about it, you know, if he didn't know, he didn't know. Which also, you know, I'm not trying to stir up no mess or nothing. I'm not trying to stir the pot of mess like it already is. But I find it very ironic that, you know, like it can happen. You can pocket dial somebody. You can put your phone in your pocket and you can pocket dial somebody. And it happens, because it's happened to me. But there's another theory, though. There's another theory. How did Instagram Live know when to cut off the whole thing when they were done? Because I watched the video after the video was done. After the video was done, I think it was an iPhone because I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I love Android. I'm gonna stick with Android. But after the live was done, you can see that I think it was cutting off, or somebody was trying to cut it off. I don't know if somebody else recording or what, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not saying he's filming. I'm just saying I noticed this morning because before I did my content today, before I did this video, I wanted to get another good look at the video before I do more content, before I do this content, because I want to get all my information right. Like I said, how did Instagram Live know when to cut off? Because I've been on Instagram Live more than one time, probably about 3 or 4 times in my life doing lives. When you about to end Instagram Live, it will ask you, do you want to end the live? And it would let you end the live. But all of a sudden, when that video ended, it's like, it seems like somebody was cutting it off, and it seems like somebody was ended it, or it seems like somebody put it on there. Like I said, I could be wrong, but Shannon Sharpe, he addressed it. So, so if he didn't know, he didn't know. I said maybe it was Michelle that did it. Maybe it was Michelle that he was with. Oh, Michelle. But I really don't know. I don't want to give y'all no false information. But like, if y'all don't believe me, if the video is still up, go look at it. Go look at it. Just type in Shannon Sharpe Instagram Live, and you can watch it because it's a shorter version. It's a longer version. I think one of the versions is like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Don't ask me how I know, because yeah, I did my snooping. One of them on Twitter, aka X, was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. One of the other ones was on there for like a minute and 15 seconds or 10 seconds or 5 seconds. And that was that. But like I said, he said his team was working on it, and he deleted the post, and he was unaware. And like I said, I think it's big of him, and I think it's very manly of him, and I think it's very big of him to come out publicly and say that he apologized and he was embarrassed, because let me tell you, that is something that I would be embarrassed of too. Like, people's look up to me. I'm this busy man. I'm doing this show. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And people's know all about me. And then all of a sudden, I just want to go have a little fun, want to go and get the urge off, want to engage in a little sexual activity. And now that I done that, me finding out that it's being recorded and it's not to my knowledge, and now 3.2 followers and fans and everybody that follow him around the world unheard him and this woman engaging in this activity, and it's like, oh my goodness, now the world knows. But like, accidents happen. Like, for real though, this is just me talking. This is DeAndre Dobbs talking. Accidents happen. Because let me tell you, a lot of celebrities that have probably engaged in that type of stuff, a couple of this have happened to celebrities, I could imagine. It's a lot of, like a lot of celebrities that's in the celebrity world, a lot of them celebrities ain't gonna do what Shannon Sharpe did, because Shannon Sharpe, in my view, he did one of the most bravest things to do, one of the most toughest, one of the most realest things to do. He came forward and he apologized, because you know why he did that? He did that because he has an image. He has a reputation that is important, because people watch him every day on his podcast talking about sports, talking about what it is that where the sports people talk about. Me, myself, I don't watch sports. I I just watch wrestling. Now, me, I do watch Club Shay Shay when he be doing interviews. It depends on who he's interviewing, because I don't like everybody like that in the Hollywood world, because they earthling. But I will say this, Shannon Sharpe, to me, I respect him. He has not done anything to me. I just want to say, Shannon Sharpe, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry if I joked around and made, about to post about the scarecrow kitty kid. I will own him to that. And I just want to say that you are still cool with me. You're still human. And as an adult, as a grown man that you are, you have a right to get off the stress and have the urge to have your sexual activities with who you please too. You don't have to answer to nobody. And like I said, I'm very deeply sorry that that happened to you. And I know it was a very tough moment to handle. Like I said, it was the audio, not the video, but it was the audio. If y'all was just, if some of y'all were probably just looking to see if y'all were going to see any action, y'all wasn't going to see any action. But if you actually listen on the audio, you will hear everything that you need to hear. Trust me. First, he said he was hacked, but then he came out hours later that night, and said that he wasn't hacked. So, accidents happen. And he went on the Nightcap podcast that he co-hosts. So yes, he has a podcast that he co-hosts with Chad Chinko Johnson. He has the Nightcap that he co-hosts. So of course he's gonna come on there and he's gonna come forward and he's gonna come apologize because he has a reputation. He has an image. I know a bunch of people was joking about Shannon Sharpe in that Instagram live video. I will say I was too because I was shocked. But you know what? Like I said, he's human. He's human. Everybody has to get their urges out sometime. Because I tell you one thing, Shannon Sharpe pockets are fat. He got money. He's got everything that he could possibly want. So he's not worried about the haters. And like I said, I did make a joke about it too, but I was just shocked because I watched this man when he do Club Shay Shay. And Shannon Sharpe, he's one of the greatest interviewers, greatest podcasters, greatest, celebrity there is out there. Now, I will admit, I did do a video earlier in the year when him and Mike Epps called themselves got into it. But that's a different story. But at the end of the day, Shannon Sharpe is human. He is a human being. He is a person that has an image, a reputation, people that look up to him. And he has won numerous awards regarding football. He's one of the greatest. And like he says he threw his phone on the bed, engaged in the activity. He said, I did not know IG Live. I never turned IG Live on, so I don't know how it works. So if you don't know how it works, then, hey, it wasn't his fault, I guess. Can't say the devil made him do it because we don't know. So I salute you, Shannon Sharpe, for coming forward with the story and being brave and courageous and, being a tough cookie and, being the inspiration that you are to a bunch of people. So, what do you guys think about this incident with Shannon Sharpe? What do y'all think about this incident with the Instagram Live? Do you think he was hacked? Do you think he was not hacked, even though he said he wasn't hacked? What do you think? Do y'all think Michelle might have turned on the Instagram Live and he didn't know? What do y'all know? And another thing, when you engage in sexual activity, do you think you should put your phone on the table or turn it off when you engage in sexual activity? Please put what you think of this video in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And thank y'all for watching. I hope I did a good job on this video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank y'all for watching this video and tuning in on DeAndre Dobbs the Show, episode 289, DDTS. And I will be back with some more content soon as possible. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. And I will see y'all on the next video. See y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
People count on Shannon. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. And I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let them call them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed. Engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. That he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, Ocho, see, I know, man, Unc be lying, Unc lying. Unc ain't lying.
Come on, man.
He sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I
come on, man.
He sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, man.
Hey, listen.
Said, come on, Cat. He's
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember